New Yorkers Dave and Kevin are on a mission to open the first vodka distillery in Manhattan since Prohibition. The problem is they don't have a clue how to do it. Luckily, they are backed by a worldwide family of micro distilleries in the making that have at least some of the answers. Follow Dave as he travels the world to meet locals, discover cities, and learns what it takes to build and run a local distillery. And become a part of his new Vodka Family.
Mom, Dad, are we in LA?
You're going to driving in LA, yeah?
Driving in LA.
LA has always been home to me. I wouldn't know anywhere else.
It's a lifestyle.
I felt this energy here.
You're asking the wrong person because I'm trying to get the hell out of here.
Atmosphere has a lot to say. I mean, we can compare it to, you can compare it to Vegas.
But Vegas is also it's sort of a fake reality to me.
They're selling dreams, baby.
They are selling dreams.
I'm telling you, if I can put dreams in a bottle, you would be drunk right now.
Well, we're gonna be putting dreams in bottles. What the hell's going on? Get over here. Oh, it's so good to see you. Dude, really?
This is it.
This is it?
It's going to be it.
When is this opening?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, this is great. It's like Willy Wonka, and you could see the chocolate factory, you know?
Yep.
And the Oompa Loompas. So you guys made your first batch.
First and second batch.
Oh, you did two?
Yeah, did too. We're gonna drink a lot of vodka tomorrow.
I can't believe, I mean, I'm so happy for you guys because I know the anticipation, but at the same time, you're probably shaking in your pants like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like until maybe a month ago, like none of this was even up.
Nothing.
And we were like,
a month
2.5
ago.
years, we're just kind of waiting for permits and waiting for construction plans, and finally it just
kind of like, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Look who it is! Hello! Hello, my friend.
Back again.
Back again.
How is New York coming along? Better?
Better, much better than a few months ago. It has been a huge challenge. I would be bored if it was just a copy and paste, if it was easy and all that. So when you tell me that, okay, so nobody never built a distillery in Manhattan, and it must be really, really difficult. Okay, so let's try it, let's do it.
I am moving an ethanol storage container. I'm the distillery manager, so I make the vodka, is the short answer.
Hungry?
No, I don't do the sushi. I do cooked. I like my stuff cooked. What's in the little room over there?
The office.
Oh, that's where the internet is at.
My girlfriend Alex.
I am the New York guy over there.
Oh, I'm your guy.
The reason we moved to LA was that we had kind of like outgrown Costa Mesa. We kind of knew everyone, nothing much has happened there. And at the same time, everything was starting to happen in LA. We moved into an empty warehouse that was affordable.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, I think everyone else started seeing that opportunity, and then J. Crew was our neighbor.
Jesus Christ, look at that.
We used to have 3 bikes.
Really?
Our
Wow.
projects. We're gonna go on the roof.
Oh, this is it, huh?
We're gonna do it.
You go first. Is this ladder union regulated?
The ladder's fine, but the hatch is a little bit broken. You just have to hold it.
All right. Good thing I'm not wearing a dress today.
I don't know. I think one of the things that I find most attractive about LA is not LA itself, but like what living in LA affords me to do otherwise. The city is awesome, the people are great, but we're so close to everything.
April 13 is her, and I'm April 16. So I'm younger. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So she's the smart one. I just have the looks. This is a nice little skate park. I mean, look at these ledges. Like, you could tell people skate this. And that's skated. And this is skated.
I wanted you to go to a barbershop in a long time.
I
and you
know,
never
but
went.
it's such, it's the crazy.
But what are you afraid of?
I'm not really afraid of any, well, I am afraid. How do I know that this isn't the day that guy snaps and then I'm on the news with a slit throat? It's a far-fetched thing. But these are things that, cross my mind.
Yeah.
You never know who you're dealing with. Alrighty. So you're the man, I hear.
Yeah.
I'm Dave.
What's up, Dave? I'm Rob. How you feeling?
Ron?
Robert.
Robert.
There you go.
This is my first go at this.
First time?
Yeah.
What you want to get done today?
Basically, I need to clean up this mess.
You ready for it, Eddie?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Holla. I've
Yes.
only seen this in the gangster movies,
Yeah. This is the part right here.
How was your drive over here today?
It was horrible.
It was horrible. See, that
The
makes
traffic?
The traffic.
Yeah. It's insane.
You didn't have any road rage or anything, right?
Now I try to bottle it in,
Oh, bottling it in? Okay,
Yeah.
see, that makes me nervous.
The rage comes out with the blade.
You see, these are the things. Like, how do I know? Did you have a good night last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Not really.
Not really. See, that makes me nervous.
Really, yeah. But it guarantees a close shave.
It guarantees a close shave.
You should have been in here. You should be a regular, especially with that face hair.
Yeah, dude. This caterpillar's a mess. I've been trying to straighten that thing out for years. I love my city.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm here to find out what it is that people love. Like, what's the true love of Los Angeles?
Oh, man, the music, man, the vibe, the party scene,
Tell me about Amazing Party.
Yeah, it was actually a mansion party somewhere in Hollywood. They had a swimming pool, man, filled with champagne.
What? Wow.
It was nice. I've never been in a pool full of champagne.
I've never been into a pool. That's a lot of champagne.
I'll tell you one thing, you be swimming while drunk.
Oh, sure. And you come out really sticky.
Yeah, you do get sticky. It's amazing how sticky you get. You know what I mean with this mustache? You kind of look like a skinny Steve Harvey.
Whoa.
You like it like that, or you like
Hell
it?
yeah. No, this is the way to
That's how you
go.
want it, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mustache, man.
That's a real mustache. That's a man stash.
Still got plenty more.
Holla. Hello. This is a pretty awesome store. What do you guys
thank
got
you.
going on over here?
Thanks. Well, we actually focus mostly on locally made, handmade, and independently made items.
I'm opening a vodka distillery in New York. One of the things that I want to do at my location is I want to use my tasting room as a platform to give my friends that may not have galleries to represent them,
Yeah.
but give them a place to show their work. And it's similar to the vibe that you're doing, but with booze.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, I think sharing the space is really important. A lot of people are thinking way too globally sometimes and not realizing that they can have a much bigger impact if they just work within their community.
These are great.
Oh, yeah.
That is, let me try that
You
on.
wanna try it? Yeah.
Please, 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 please. Let me see what I got going on. Nice rainbow cape.
That's fun. I always thought I'm gonna move to New York someday because that's the exciting, cool city, you know? But I'd visited New York, and when I visited LA, it was something I didn't expect. There's a big feeling of freedom here. You can be that wacky wacko and get away with it.
Wave your freak flag.
It's important to do that.
It is, it really is. We are having an opening, and I would love to invite you.
Well, thank
Let
you.
me get your email.
Okay.
I'll send you the what do you call it?
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite,
There we go.
see?
Yes.
So you know better than me. I just have friends that work at the internet. And,
Please
thank
make
you
your
so
attendance.
much. You're so rad.
Yeah.
See you tonight. Look at this. Dude, look at this. Look at this. This is like little elves showed up. I can't believe it.
Original?
It's an Ortiz original. And I made it specifically for you guys. And you can do whatever it is you want with it.
Tyler, it was like meeting myself 20 years ago, and I felt the same energy.
I would describe him as a younger me in a way, which is kind of weird because he can't be a younger you and a younger me. But if
you and me had a baby, Matthias,
that would be Tyler. That's the perfect description of Tyler.
We were doing these art shows, and Steve came to help at one of them, and that was the first time I met him. And then about a year later, I think, we decided to jump ship and leave our jobs and start this agency.
No way. Dude, this is rad. I've seen videos of y'all niggas killing it back here. I've known this dude forever. He's from Brooklyn, hence the name Brooklyn Projects.
Yep.
So let me ask you, you moved out here.
Yeah.
Why? What was the draw?
The main reason I started coming out here in the 90s, opening the first shop, was because the weather. The second thing was the girls.
The women.
This was what the fuck is this?
It was straight up, babe watch.
Straight up, like just bikinis. I was just like, my neck was hurting. I was like, yo, my neck is stinging.
Oh, by the way, one thing in LA that I can't fucking stand is the fucking helicopters. Every fucking time, every fucking day, no matter what, especially at night. I live in West Hollywood. I keep my windows open, keep the fresh air, and sure enough, 11 o'clock. This is friendship right here. No, I'm not saying this because of it's Dave. There's only a few people that I can see after like. I may not see Dave again for 5 years, and would pick up like, yo, so anyway, blah, 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 blah.
That's real friendship.
That's real friendship because
no matter what, and no matter how much time we may not have seen each other, I'll support him in whatever he does, and I'm sure he'll support me in whatever I do. And that's when you have a real friend. Seeing you again, it's pretty dope.
I love this dude.
Remember when we did the thing here and we had the BMX thing, and I took Woody Itzon's bike?
Gold bike. I have a picture of me on that shit, dude.
And I was like, I went to do a fire hydrant and the brake slipped and I totally crashed and he was bummed. Damn, that's a 24-karat gold bike and you just slammed. Let's make America skate again.
You know how to work it? Come on. Well, then he's on the bottom, shovel right there, and then here's the sizes. Green is one, We're gonna watch Dave, because Dave hasn't put together a skateboard in how long? I've known this guy, Henry, longer than you've been alive.
It's been a minute.
But he's already fucking up. He's pinning a fucking Thunder truck and an Indy truck.
Put a board together. It's been a minute.
Here's your thing to grind this grip tape.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Look at that.
Dude, chill. You're not scaling a fish.
Los Angeles, huh? They all say it's about the beach, So here I am. I'm at the beach, Venice Beach. Please just tell me what the hell is wrong. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what it is about Los Angeles that makes it so amazing. I mean, beside this amazing weather.
You're asking the wrong person because I'm trying to get the hell out of here.
Well, all right. Why are you leaving?
Traffic, smog, it's crowded. He likes it here.
Yeah, born and raised in LA, it's fun, it's nice, but it's like, it's too much sometimes, People just kind of don't get it here and people just have the wrong vibe,
I'm not a beach person. I never really liked the sand. My whole thing is with the beach, if they could figure out a way to make all that sand grass and then the water, I think the beach would be a better place. I like a lot of old jazz. It comes from the soul. We'll take a listen to this. Oh, Gil Scott-Heron, nice. And I like a lot of hip hop and rock, but for me, jazz is the root of all music.
We do live shows here. We try to get local artists to come play.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we try to make more of a community setting.
Yes.
So Echo Park's a really tight community. We try to keep it like that. Favorite album? Well, anyone in the Bob Dylan section would be the top.
I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan.
Anything out of this, bringing it all back home.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love Bob Dylan for many reasons.
Yeah.
Because he's Bob Dylan, but a lot. Like in New York, there's so many places that you could go to where Bob Dylan played.
Yeah, anywhere in the Village probably.
Yeah, I live in the East Village.
Okay.
So I could walk and I could go to his old house.
Yeah.
And you could just sit on the stoop.
God, Los Angeles is home. I was born and raised here. You know, LA it's always been home to me. I wouldn't know anywhere else, especially this area, there's the Valley. I mean, there's so much history in it for me. I went to school here. I did, God, all the bad stuff I did growing up was here. Well, I mean, I was a junkie for a lot of years. So, I mean, I ran the streets. There's a lot of stories, a lot of drugs involved, a lot of, you know, homelessness.
I know all too well, man. I had my fair share of craziness and, you know, I live a clean life now. And just,
Me too.
Because I figured the last chapter of my life should be clear. Did I break it? This reminds me of my dad. He would always sing in the house to my mom, you know, and remembering him with his suits and he always was a sharp-dressed guy, you know.
I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of people, and I think it's gonna go really well, though. I'm pretty excited.
So this is our sixth opening. Callum, Matthias, and Vincent. We've been working with this project for 5.5 years now. You never get used to these openings.
Open Distillery is really touching. I think I did at some point, started crying maybe a bit, like it was a tear in the corner of my eye.
It's Kala.
And I think it's fantastic. It's like small dreams comes true every time you open a distillery.
We want to welcome you to the family. Just wish you good luck.
Oh, finally. Good luck, you're the best.
Sit back and look, and I'm like, a few months from now, I'm gonna be doing this. I can't wait.
What's up, brother?
Congratulations. This is when you really start the work.
I don't even know how to get in that building.
Don't you have keys? I saw them give you keys.
Yeah, they're inside.
How the hell are you gonna get in then?
Steve. You know.
Oh, Steve, that's hilarious. They gave you keys and you leave them inside. Yes.
Welcome to the party, Steve.
That was your 7:30. Down it is. How are you guys? Morning. Let's check out the aftermath.
Not so bad.
This ain't too bad back here. I've seen worse.
That happened.
Furniture gone.
Furniture's gone now.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah. Every time for New Year's for the past 3 or 4 years.
Oh, yeah?
You got your first bill.
Yep. Look at that. Time-sensitive material. Employment department.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Kevin. It's Dave. What's going on? LA trip was awesome. Talked to Steve, talked to Tyler. Then we went to meet up with the Detroit people. They were having a meeting. The Detroit team and the global team. My chocolate sister over here. Team Chocolate. Yesterday was ill. We had the opening. It was sick. They had an ill crowd. They got a smooth vibe cooking over there. Their distillery looks so good. I bought some food for Tyler. I met his wife, his baby, and then I made them some dinner. Hello.
What's up, dude?
I'm your cousin from New York. It's locked.
Dave, you grew up in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I grew up in East New York, Brooklyn. It's a pretty terrible neighborhood. It was one of the highest capitals of murder. And if you ever want to know what my neighborhood was like, there's a movie called The 7-5.
Dude, I watched that.
And that precinct was 4 blocks from my house.
Are you serious?
So that's what I grew up with in the 70s and 80s.
Man.
And it was pretty crazy. And then somehow I found BMX. Like this kid up the street from me got a BMX bike.
Yeah.
He bought a stolen bike. We set up like, you know, Evel Knievel style.
Yeah.
A car tire and a piece of wood, and we jumped it, and we lay our friends down and jump over them, and that was it.
That was rad.
Ever since then, I haven't stopped riding bikes. Right now in my city, in New York, there's like a dull, there's nothing real going on. There's nothing to do that's of substance. When I was growing up, I used to have all these cool clubs that I went to, or hangouts with good music, and there isn't that. I want people to be like, yo, that was the best time of my life, because I have those moments. Now there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of recreate an energy in New York that's been long gone for way too long.
One of the best parts of the beginning of the night was when what are the ladies called? The mariachis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mariachi divas.
Mariachi divas. And you were like in the back, like,
Oh, yeah.
uh-oh.
Yeah, that was good.
Because I didn't know what to do, but I wanted to go down.
And then just coming down in between
It was
them.
like, this looks cool.
Because they were amazing.
Wow.
The drinks were really good. I overheard other people saying like, holy moly, like this is, okay, I would drink this. I like this.
I mean, if it's done in a way that it isn't so hipster, and it's not the guy with the mustache that's like this, and he takes a mint.
Yeah, like.
And he takes and it's like 4 hours for a vodka drink, and you're just like, you want to punch him in the mouth. Yeah, it was pretty dope. So anyways, I just wanted to give you an update, all right? Yeah, I fly tomorrow. All right, man, I'll talk to you later. Peace.